Hello everyone, myself Tanu Nagar and my presentation topic is origin of life including aspect of prebiotic environment. There are certain conditions on earth before. Maybe early earth atmosphere probably contained hydrogen cyanide, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen, hydrogen sulfide and water. Some volcanic eruptions also takes place, release CO2 that warms the atmosphere by absorbing outgoing heat. Now, modern theory of evolution, Oparin and Haldane theory. According to this theory, origin of life on Earth completed into following steps. First step is formation of inorganic molecule. When there is high temperature on the early Earth, it permits the atoms to form molecules as the Earth cooled. Free atoms of different elements combine together to form inorganic molecules like hydrogen, methane, ammonia, and water. Second is spontaneous formation of organic compound or simple organic compounds. The primitive inorganic molecules later interact with each other and form simple organic molecules. Like example, sugar, amino acid, organic bases, etc. Third point is spontaneous formation of complex organic molecule. The small simple organic molecules come closer and form complex biological molecules. Example, simple sugar combine together to form carbohydrates, amino acids combine to form proteins, and organic acid combine to form nucleic acids. Spontaneous formation of molecular aggregates. Large organic molecules synthesized abiotically and later they come closer to each other and show some attraction forces and form a large colloidal aggregates which is called as coiservates. Abiogenesis, it is actually origin of life from non-living chemical compounds have evolved from coiservates to first primitive living system, from eubionts to form living cells from coiservates. Conclusion, the first organism or life originally arise from inorganic molecules of primitive earth, which is called or defined as abiogenesis. But on today's earth, life comes from the pre-existing cell. Now, Miller experiment. This experiment is in the favor of Oparin theory. The simple organic compound is formed from inorganic molecule. This is demonstrated by Stanley Miller in 1953. Miller designed a glass apparatus containing condenser, liquid flask, interconnected some tubes and fitted the source of energy. He take a mixture of certain gases like methane, ammonia, hydrogen with water vapors. The temperature of the glass flask reaches around 800 degrees Celsius. By electric spark 75,000 volts from lactose, the electric spark simultaneously lightning. Then the mixture of gases react to each other and form some compound. He kept the apparatus working for about 18 days. Then he found a mixture of small organic molecules was formed in the gas flask. Then he analyzed that the chemical composition of product and find these are simple organic molecules just like amino acids. Now endosymbiotic theory. This theory was proposed by Lynn Margulis. This theory states that there are some ancestral cells engulf aerobic bacteria and photosynthetic bacteria, leading them to evolve into mitochondria and chloroplast respectively. This is called as endosymbiotic theory. With time, engulfed bacteria lost their cell wall and much of their DNA ancestral were not any use in the ancestral cells. This is how mitochondria and chloroplast were formed in the eukaryotic cells. The earliest organisms are prokaryotes and the prokaryotic cells might have evolved into eukaryotic cells. Thank you.